For several years, I have had the privilege of watching God work locally and globally through Open Door Missions. For example, in El Salvador, we have connected with Pastor Evo and the church in the city of La Libertad. And a work that started out with reaching just one community and serving 7 children and 1 nutrition center has since expanded into a new church building reaching an entire city of 35,000 people and 2 nutrition centers serving over 80 kids. They have introduced a sewing ministry for young women and a carpentry ministry for the young men. Both centers not only teach life skills so that they can make a living on their own, but they are also mentoring and discipleship programs where new believers are being raised up in a city where the young are being lost. Through their bed ministry and thrift shop that Open Door helped establish, they are reaching the basic physical needs of the desperate poor. In Vietnam, we started with the goal of building 20 new house churches, and I'm happy to tell you that we have totally blown that number out of the water. Additionally, several of the existing house churches have grown and surpassed their capacity. A good example of that is the house church in the city of Trang Bang, which grew from 50 to 60 people meeting in one half of a house to a beautiful sanctuary, seating many hundreds. And you might also remember me telling you about how Open Door built the first house church on Tiem Hep, an island of 3,000 people. It didn't take them long, and their growth meant that they had to build a new, larger chapel next door to the original house church. And by God's grace, they have now grown to the point where just 2 weeks ago, a new, larger sanctuary was just dedicated. And in Canada, we have joined with Pastor Jeremy McClung and his wife April in working with their church plant there in Huntsville, Ontario. We have been blessed over the past 2 years with several opportunities to serve alongside Jeremy's congregation, and plans are underway to move from a smaller rented location to one much larger that God has allowed them to purchase. But the story would not be complete without us also talking about Pastor Tito and our campus in the Dominican Republic.
Hello, I'm Pastor Tito. We started in a very small amount of, like just me and my wife started reaching people. And we went to a couple of places. And we started on a roof of a house talking. Then from there we go back to my house on a 3rd floor we used to live. And then we moved down. And then from there people started coming more and more. We've been in the building we are for 5 years. And now we're going to be moving. Next December we're going to be moving to a bigger house. And everything started with a dream. I saw this house on a dream, and we started receiving more and more support from our Church of the Open Door family. It's been a blessing. Seeing this dream coming true is something that I have no words in order to say it the right way. I really praise the Lord. I'm amazed how God give leadership the vision to go and do missions. I always pray for Pastor Jim Minlin. Praise the Lord because of him. He's sending people. I know it's not easy. It takes a lot of time of our leadership to think about sending people out. I want to thank all my COD family because your designated giving to mission each week beyond your tithes is what it makes all this possible. Thank you so much.